Have you ever biked in heavy rain, biked over steep mountain, found an oasis in the city, seen ancient craftsmanship? And in this episode I'll set a new personal record and I will bike from Donha to Donha. Welcome to episode 12. I've just biked out of Donha. Where I have spent 4 nights resting. And you can also see that my face is so much better now. And yeah, I have on sunscreen. Sun lotion. And during I also spent 4 nights in Donha, and I extended it with 1 additional night. I planned 3, but I extended it with 1 extra night due to heavy rain that I just wanted to wait it out. And I have now seen the city, met a lot of nice people, and now I have done all the editing for all the episodes, and today actually episode 10 will come out. And when this episode 12 is finished, then episode 11 will come out. So as you have seen in all my episodes, that I always end my episode by telling what's coming in the next episode. So therefore I can't publish episode 11 before episode 12 is finished. And I feel so much better in my body and in my rear, and now I can feel I have adapted to this bikepacking lifestyle again. And I have a lot of energy, but I'm still not going to push it as far every day as I did when I biked with Florian. I did manage that, but then you will hit the wall like I did at the end there. I won't hit the wall after I have biked for a longer period of time, but still I don't need to stress and to push the limits to 100 kilometers. So I just slow things down. Even my bike is feeling a lot better because I have done all the necessary bike maintenance while I was waiting out the rain. So today is a very good day, and it's so nice to be on the bike again. Because I started to get a little bit restless at the end in Donha, since I have seen the city, done everything, even applied for the visa to Cambodia. So I haven't had anything more to do. So it was about time to keep carrying on. Just keep moving with happiness. Just look at this craftsmanship. This is a quite typical graveyard in Vietnam. And when you see a small graveyard in the middle of a rice field or something, I have been told that it's a very old tradition that the farmers, they get buried on their own land. By 12 p.m. today, I actually managed to bike all the way from Donha to Hue, where I am right now. And I have booked into a bungalow in the outskirts of the city. And while I have now just been walking around here, I can see that this is a very poor part of the Hue. But the people here, they are so nice, and I have been invited to a lot of beers and talked with a lot of people. It is actually a very nice and quiet area. I also saw a wedding right behind here, but I didn't film that one. So actually I biked for 4 hours and I biked 68 kilometers. So today I actually made my new record for 50 kilometers with an average speed of what was it again, around 18 kilometers an hour. So I'm quite proud of that. Xin chào.
Hello. Ciao.
So now I'm walking back to my bungalow just to rest a little bit, and then I'm heading out for dinner. Xin chào! Heading out for dinner, or maybe I just eat dinner at the place with the bungalow, because they have a very nice restaurant there. So maybe we'll just try that one out. got stopped by a Vietnamese biker, and it seemed like they were participating in some sort of race, because now I saw many people with the same suits that was having these more lightweight road bikes, and he wanted us to join, but I was not heading that far today, so we just started biking a little bit together, and suddenly some more people joined. But then I saw a pharmacy and I had to buy some more sun lotion, so I had to stop. They just pushed on. I just love meeting people all the time. Everybody just has these huge smiles on their face. I love it. Now I'm heading over my first small mountain here in Vietnam, because I came to a tunnel that went straight through the mountain, but there was not allowed for bikes and pedestrians through that tunnel, so I have just had to bike over the mountain. And this is actually now the highest I had been in Vietnam, and it's only 68 meters I can see, but it has been very steep because it's a very narrow mountain, so it was like been straight up, and now it's heading straight down, and that is just so welcome. Now I'm heading towards my first real climb here in Vietnam, and I have seen this one coming since I have studied the map on Strava. It's not insanely high, but I have seen that there will be a lot of 16% incline, and that will be rough. So that's one of the reasons why I only biked a 63 kilometers yesterday and had a very short day. So I could start this day early in the morning when it's still cool outside, so that I can climb over that mountain early in the morning with fresh energy and lower temperature. But also today it's strong wind, so let's hope I don't get strong headwind at the same time. Now I'm just sitting here eating breakfast, an early breakfast for me, just to stock up on energy before I cross the mountain. It's better to be safe than sorry. What I just ate was a very typical Vietnamese breakfast, and it tastes so nice and it's so cheap. It's approximately €1.50. So it's very affordable to eat all your meals outside when my breakfast, and it's a very nice breakfast just for €1.50. So now I'm stocked up on food, water, energy, and let's go for the climb. Now I'm at the top of the mountain, and have now climbed up to 485 meters above sea level, and I started with 28 degrees Celsius and now it's 36. So I'm so glad that I went for the strategy to bike early in the morning, and also why I had fresh new energy. But now let's do some sightseeing on top of this mountain. So, as you probably already have noticed, that I actually say the wrong words many times. Like in one of the episodes I said invisible when it's actually invisible. But that is actually, I'm also struggling in Norwegian. So it's not just in English, because that is one of my symptoms or slash brain damage because of my MS diagnosis. And that has to do with my cognitive abilities. So just bear with me, because every single day I say something wrong and I don't realize it, because my brain is not functioning right anymore. So you know why you are laughing at me from time to time, because I'm also laughing at myself, because it's quite amusing sometimes, the words I use both in English and Norwegian. But that's how it's going to be for the rest of my life. But now I am in Donha and I'm on my way to a hotel to see if they have some rooms available. And I'm going to stay here for one night and do some sightseeing while I'm here. It was so nice to just meet that English couple that is now traveling for a long time, until Christmas time actually. Now we have just biked together for some kilometers. Now I just had to go my own way because they were on their way to their hotel, and I had to follow my Google Maps to the hotel that I have chosen on my Google Maps. It's just so nice to just meet all different people all the time. Life is good.
In the next episode, barefoot biking, exploring beautiful places, meeting new friends, what I do on unadventful days, a shout out to you, new milestone on my adventure, get invited to lunch and table tennis by my new friends, and bike from Donha to Mountainclimb. This and a little bit more in this episode.